Welcome to part 72 of Tales of the Abyss. In the last video, we found out from Dist somehow
by ways of evil,
by ways of persuasion,
quote unquote,
Shifty Eyes, that the God Generals are waiting for us at Mount Roneal. But before that, we've got side quests.
We're gonna learn.
By side quest, I mean we can finally get more of those frickin' arcane art books.
Yay, we're gonna learn Slag Assault.
It's a really good art, actually.
How much did you pay for it? 80,000. I could pay for
80,000.
I could pay for that myself.
It's still bullshit.
I could pay for that myself. I'm just saying.
I understand, but like, I don't think Slag Assault is worth 80,000 gold.
It's not that I don't agree with you. I'm just saying I could pay for that myself.
No, it's just a way to force us to go back to frickin' Belkind again.
What is this Belkind?
No, I'm sorry, not Belkind. Whatever the first town in the game was, I can't remember.
Badical, dude.
Badical. Badical, Belkind, whatever. Too many towns in this game start with B.
Luke views his mother as a convenient bank.
Apparently. Also, apparently I left this text box up a little too long.
Then
Sorry about that.
Then you realized you left it on too long. I was like, nope, you didn't see anything.
That was up. I guess I was looking at notes.
The Guard General Dist is inside. Arrest him immediately.
I actually left from the
Yes.
left from the left side and got this scene from a different perspective.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize you could do that.
Yeah, the same cutscene plays, just done from a different angle.
That's cool. That's nice. That's interesting that Namco took the time out to actually put that little detail in. That's nice.
Yeah, you can exit from either side. The same scene plays, just from a different angle.
Like, I softened him up a bit. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Oh god, he did the thing again.
He did the thing again. We don't talk about the thing.
Yeah, you go in there. It's literally. You go in there, and he just made him watch. He made him watch one of the worst movies in existence.
Thank you. Viewers, pick whichever movie you feel like.
Super Mario Brothers movie. No.
Hey, I actually like that movie. It may be a corny as hell movie, but it's entertaining. Anyways, before going on to Mount Roneal, which is what they want us to do, there's still one side quest I want to do. It doesn't take very long.
No, I got the perfect torture method. He made him watch Darcy's Wing.
God.
That's the torture method. I think I'd be screaming Darcy for that after that.
I wouldn't blame you. Anyways, there is one small side quest we can still do. It's not that difficult. It doesn't take very long. It's literally right on the other side of the world. Thankfully, this isn't real time, so...
Oh, don't worry. It's just on the other side of the world. It takes forever to get there.
12 hours later. No, maybe if we leave the God Generals up on Mount Roneal, they'll just freeze to death and we won't have to fight them.
Just like Dist. They'll just catch
Hey, you never know. It could happen.
They'll just catch hypothermia.
And Jade wants to eat Mew.
Colonel, that's not funny. I was serious.
If we're just getting hungry, we'll eat Mew. Sorry, I don't cook. I don't find a reason for it.
I think I got that same scene, but for some reason, I think my thumb hit one of the buttons and it cut the skit off early. By complete accident.
Oops.
So the skit ended on him saying, "I'm serious."
That actually would have been a really epic way to end it.
So I thought that was the end of the skit.
I know, that would have been an awesome... That would have been hilarious if that's actually how it ended.
That actually made me laugh because of it, too.
And again, this is going to be the last time I reference it until I actually do it. You can go into the arena right now.
But why would you?
If you're feeling ballsy, go ahead and do it, but you'll probably die.
Why would you want to do that?
Now, if you're playing a New Game Plus right now, you'd be more than ready for it, but...
Yeah.
I could probably do the beginner's course up till probably the third fight, and I would lose. Since it's not really a spoiler because every Tails game since Symphonia has done this, I will show off the Tails cameo team eventually. But that's probably not going to be till either Endgame or maybe even as a bonus episode after this LP is over. I haven't decided on that.
I don't even know if I'm going to bother showing you off.
That's completely up to you. I'm only debating on it because it's a Let's Play, so I'm trying to think what I would want to show off.
I don't know if I'm going to show off. I don't know
though.
what I'm going to show off at all.
Are you actually going to do your own LP of this game at some point?
I was talking about my run of Symphonia.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm just saying in general, like if you really wanted to, I'm sure you could find a cheap copy of the PS2 version to record if you don't want. So you don't have to spend money on a 3DS capture card.
I don't want to. That's not what I was talking about, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, so Luke's gonna cook for his mom so that she'll pay him.
Here, have it. Here, have this.
This whole scene does change. This scene is dependent on exactly how good a cook Luke is at this point. Clearly, my Luke is not a very good cook right now, so she's So she's faking the fact that she actually liked it, even though it tastes like crap.
It's only like crap.
500,000 gold. Natalia, shut your mouth.
Fucking bimbo. 80,000, exactly.
Damn it! Like, really? Really? Come on, game. Again, I must stress, do not spend a single penny of that.
Dropped gold down the toilet.
Well, I mean, if you do, then you just say screw it to the rest of this side quest, and you just keep the money and run, but...
No, it's like this. There goes it. Dropped a penny down the sewer.
Yeah. Also, Suzanne, how did you get over here so fast? I know it's a video game, but it still begs the question. How fast are you?
She's Whis.
Damn. Wait, if that's the case, then it's not that she's fast, she just slowed us down long enough for her to get there first.
Yeah. Wait, what did that have to do with Whis?
Time manipulation.
Damn it. That's it.
I mean, Toriyama never gave any specific limitations on that.
That's right. I can go back for.
Whis
I can go back.
is pretty much the most broken character in Dragon Ball now.
I can go back in time for a total of 3 minutes.
Well, yeah, that's true. He can only rewind time back 3 minutes, but even still, that makes him the most overpowered character in all of Dragon Ball, because if he's about to die, he can just rewind time to make it not happen.
Basically.
God damn it.
Oh, I'm about to lose. Here, let me go back in time and screw everything over.
Good thing Xenoverse doesn't actually do that.
It's a good thing Xenoverse just makes him a paddle swap. Just makes him a model swap.
Well, what else were they gonna do?
No, actually, I'm sorry. They made the final boss a model swap of Whis.
Doesn't look anything at all like Whis.
They still did it. It is weird.
He looks more like an even eviler version of King Piccolo. Watch the Let's Play. We already did commentary on it.
He doesn't look anything like King Piccolo.
The pointy ears and the antenna. That's the only thing.
Something Dracula has on occasion.
Antenna?
Why not? Why not? Konami's out of ideas apparently at this point.
They're also out of developers. Oh! I'm just waiting. I feel bad because once again, another one of my favorite developers has just become awful now. I don't understand it. First Capcom, now Konami. What the crap?
I'll be fair.
Nintendo, please never
to be
change.
To be fair, Konami's actually worse than Capcom now.
That doesn't make things any
No,
better.
I'm just being a little.
I mean,
I'm being correct.
Yeah,
I'm being polite.
Yeah, Capcom's bouncing back.
I'm being polite.
Well, I know. I completely agree. Like, yes, Capcom's bouncing back, but that doesn't change the fact that I want Konami to be the way they used to be.
Why can't you be good?
Stop making pachinko machines. We're not Japan. We don't care about that sort of
Why
thing.
can't the Castlevania 3 remake be an actual game?
Because nobody liked Castlevania.
Liar!
Yeah, I am lying. Everyone just hates how hard it is.
That's why there's a Let's Play of the Japanese version. Because for some reason they thought
Even the Japanese version's not that much easier.
For some reason they made the American version much harder for literally no reason.
To be fair, the Japanese version isn't that much easier.
No, it's also not that much harder either.
So what's the point?
The American one is just outright unfair.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, I'm being stupid and not remembering how to get to Mount Roneal from here. Like, no, past me.
I know, I have to use the end to turn into a rocket and go to Mount Roneal that way.
Actually, I think what I was thinking of, like, I might have needed to heal, and like, wait, no, I don't need to heal.
I'm gonna get no, Luke, don't gamble anymore.
Now you're remembering.
No, Luke, don't gamble.
Good job, past me.
You see Hannah's trying to claw her way to the to the casino, and they just track her away.
Sad thing is, I can see that happening.
Luke learns Slag Assault.
There we go. Now we learn Slag Assault. Hell yeah.
You're quite the wealthy man.
Yeah. Yeah.
As long as I'm with you, that's probably impossible.
Damn it, Jade! I just love how Jade knows that. He rubs it in his face like that. That's great. Man, I wish Father would just give me more money. Yeah, that's not happening.
As long as I'm here, that's not happening.
Oh, you bastard.
I have to say, that's probably one of my favorite lines so far.
That's probably one of that is probably one of Jade's best lines in the entire game. I kind of wish that was voiced.
Aww.
It wasn't voiced, unfortunately. It's just knowing how he sounds and that line. It's like it works so well for Jade. Anyway, now that we have Slag Assault, now we can go to Mount Roneal.
Yay.
If past me would stop being an idiot and running around like a moron. There we go. Man, I really want to go through that gate over there, but you can't. It never opens. Cheapskates.
Nah. Yeah, you can't get here.
Anyway, to get to Mount Roneal, we just have to exit through the back of Ketterberg. It's not that hard.
Next stop, Mount Roneal. The other way.
Hey,
The other way.
if I can see where the hell it is. To be fair, it is kind of hard to see where the entrance is.
The other way.
Well, I know where it is in accordance to where I'm running. It's just trying to find the actual entrance that lets you go in there. There it is. I walked right past it.
Actually, now that I think about it, I think the draw distance is better on the 3DS version too.
It's not the draw distance that's the problem. It's the fact that the road that leads into it blends in with the snow.
Oh, now the wildlife wants to not chase you around. Thanks, 3DS version. Stupid snow treants everywhere.
Yeah. Well,
I'm not gonna. I'm
what's wrong
not.
with your
no,
version?
no, I'm not gonna lie. As soon as I went in here, 2 snow treants came out of nowhere. I'm like, nope. I hate those things. I hate those things. I'm not dealing with that.
I don't blame you. I hate them too.
No,
Even having fire-based arts, they still take for goddamn
no,
ever.
it's like literally as soon as I entered toward Mount Roneal, 2 snow treants appeared to my left and to my right. Went further, another one. I'm like, yeah, no.
There it is.
Screw you, game. The game just hates me.
Yeah, like I did see that I was going in the right direction, but then the camera turned around and I couldn't see it. So
I'm convinced the game hates me power leveling.
I don't know. Maybe your version's a pirated version. So it's like, up.
Oh, come on, that wouldn't be nice.
It's like, oh, you want to grind? Well, here's a stronger variant. The only variant. Bastards.
Don't make any more noise than you have to, all right?
Avalanche.
Very
Ha.
Be very quiet. Okay, Professor. What?
Me- Meanwhile, we went on the setting of 1080 snowboarding.
I suck at that game. I really do. I'd rather play Snowboard Kids. Although I'm not any better at that game.
I'd rather play
either.
SSX Tricky.
Now that game I can play.
Because there's
Not
literally
well, but I
one
can
character
play it.
that every time you crash, he praises you.
Yeah, I remember that guy.
And if I remember right, no, never mind. That's a later game. There was a later SSX. I think it was like SSX Tour. If you played it on the GameCube, you'd have Mario and Luigi and Peach on snowboards.
Oh, nice.
And what's funny is that on the in the Game Informer article, they actually rated all 3 versions, and they're like since the online portion of both the Xbox and PlayStation versions are complete crap, you're better off getting the GameCube version.
For once, the GameCube version is the superior version. Looks at Soul Calibur 2. Wait, Soul Calibur 2 on GameCube is actually good. A lot of people prefer the GameCube version of Soul Calibur 2, actually.
That's it. They literally the entire version.
Mostly just for Link.
Yep.
Oh, who am I kidding? It's only because of Link.
What the crap? What just happened?
Yeah, I don't get this. I don't get this shit either.
It kind of looked like Jade was about to trip and he just shoved Luke to a snow just to save face.
Yeah, that's what happens when you still keep the portrait backgrounds. They don't look right.
No, what the skit was trying to say was that Jade tripped in the snow, and to regain his balance, he shoved Luke into the snow.
Yeah.
And then he's like,
But it looked really awkward because they just kind of shoved his portrait to the side. Snuggle with Tokunaga? Okay, this is getting all kinds of wrong, Guy. What are you doing?
that wasn't Guy, that was Luke.
I thought that was Guy
Yeah,
that
that
said
was
that. My bad. Still,
Ride my giant steed. I have to get Jade to use Phonic Arts. I wanted the doll. Yeah. Make up your
she just
freaking
shrinks
mind!
away. Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm just sitting here like, make up your freaking mind!
Bird.
Kill the bird! Burn it down! Burn it all down!
Dang birds. Yeah, it's Lag Assault.
That looked
Heck
flashy
yeah.
as crap.
And apparently it's a weakness for these guys, even though they're all weak to fire.
Wait,
Not
what's that?
Earth. Oh, wait, no. The birds are weak to earth and fire.
Oh.
My bad. Not the wolf, though.
No, the wolf is not weak against anything.
I think the wolf is weak to fire. I think most enemies in this area are weak to fire.
Yeah, that makes sense. Birds! Birds everywhere!
Yes. There's a lot of birds in here.
Murder all the birds.
Nice one, guy. Now that's how you combo. You do more
It's
than
like, yay!
that? No.
Meanwhile, guys like, yay! Tempest is actually useful. Tempest is useful.
Yay, Tempest is
Yeah.
useful.
Demon Fang was not useful. Why isn't Earth-based attack? Why isn't Earth-based attack super effective against a flying enemy?
Pokemon logic.
No.
Flying Pokemon are weak against rock
Yeah,
type.
but they're never affected by it because they're usually airborne.
I don't know, it's just the way things work. Hell yeah.
Who said I can't hit birds with a rock?
Nobody, that's who. Okay, and that's a treant. That's clearly a treant. Oh wait, no, it's actually a tree. And a treasure chest.
Wing bottle!
Yeah, wing bottle!
We're
What's
certainly
that?
not going to use this later. Shift the eyes. No, who am I kidding?
Nah, I don't need to use it for here.
Why is there a wing bottle here?
I would probably use it. I'll probably use it the next time I go through a passage ring, only because those take for goddamn ever to leave.
Why is there even a wing bottle? Why is there even one here?
Why is there a wing bottle here? I don't know, there just is.
And there's a lemon gel.
Why is there a lemon gel on that tree? Who keeps putting these here?
You see Van with a mask going around putting stuff in trees.
Why would he purposely give us stuff to help us when he's trying to kill us?
What fun is there in taking over the world without any challenge?
Yeah, look how well that's done for you, Eggman. To be fair, the closest you've ever gotten to actually taking over the world is Sonic Unleashed, but
and in the Mega Man Sonic crossover. That's literally it.
But that's not technically. But that's not canon.
No. Still counts though, sort of. Even though it technically didn't happen, it still kind of sort of counts. But at the same time,
they retcon that as soon as it's over.
It's a crossover. Of course, it's not gonna be canon.
Yeah, true. Anyway, just search all the trees. Most of the time, they're going to be treants, but hey, free experience is free experience. Like this thing here.
Fuck you, treant!
Snow treants.
Snow treants.
These guys suck.
Yeah, they all suck. Do I know why? Because they can cause
No,
paralysis.
the regular treants aren't so bad. The snow treant? No, fuck these guys.
They can cause paralysis on everyone at the same.
Even worse than that. They can do like 2,000. They can do like 1,000 damage to you in one combo. It's annoying.
No, for me, they always use attacks that would cause paralysis on everyone on the field, not just the person closest to you. Everyone on the field.
And I also had kind of a facepalm moment. I was just like, "Hey, all my water attacks from flame burst are turned off." What the fuck was I thinking?
What were you thinking? The snow treant just like, and the snow treant just slaps you for it.
No, it's more like I wouldn't be surprised if Jade realized that, oh, he's like, just to spite you, even though you turned it back on, I'm still not going to use it because you didn't have it on in the beginning. You didn't have it on in the first place, idiot.
No, it's like, why didn't you use turbulence? You didn't have it on.
Like, why did you use turbulence? You had flame burst off. I just turned it back on. No, you didn't. Like, yeah, after I cast turbulence.
He would say something like that.
It's like after. Like, then why aren't you using it now? Why am I? Yeah, that's a good question. Why am I not using it right now? Fine, I get it.
Why aren't you using it right now? What if I don't feel like using it right now?
Fine. Yeah. Yeah, that pineapple Joe's kind of hard to see. Because you kind of have to actually go out of your way to search for it. But yeah, that was completely and 100% my fault. I completely forgot that I didn't turn Flame Burst back on. And you kind of want Flame Burst for these guys, because it murders things. Stupid wolves, I see you. Get over here. Get over here so I can kill.
By the way, if I'm not
eagles everywhere.
If I'm not talking, there's a reason for it. I'm actually training my Captain Falcon amiibo. I gave him Crash Run, and I zoom in as soon as he uses Crash Run. It kind of looks like he's in a DBZ movie.
Take a picture of that.
That
makes sense. Out of my way, Wolf. Speaking of Wolf,
No.
you think Wolf's gonna be a DLC character at some point?
You know, at this point, they'd be stupid not to.
I mean, they put all the. I mean, they brought everyone else from Melee,
Brawl.
from Brawl back. They may as well bring him back too.
It's mainly because, well, the Star Fox Zero is just around the corner. Why not?
Well, it was just around the corner. Now
It's
it got
still
delayed.
around the corner.
Yeah, I know. It only got delayed for 3 months.
Is that the win?
It sounds like a woman crying.
I mean, sure, it sucks that we didn't get it.
Scary.
Like, I mean, sure, we were supposed to get it next month, but getting it in January instead
is
of
it, Jade?
instead of
Tell me you're scared,
instead
too.
of November isn't that bad.
Eh.
No.
Unlike Mighty Number 9,
Remembering the past.
whenever the hell that decides to come out.
The past?
To be fair, I haven't given up on that game. I just gave up on figuring out when there's going to be
Another ghost story.
Oh yeah. This one's at least relevant.
It's a ghost story, you moron.
Stop wasting time.
Neves,
Let's go.
we want to hear the story.
I do
We
too.
want to hear the story.
Also, am I the only one that's surprised that they have Tyr be afraid of ghosts and not Natalia?
I think Natalia's just too dense to realize it's a ghost story.
No, she knew.
Nah, I'm pretty sure not.
Regardless,
Eh.
this place, it's a very standard, straightforward dungeon, if you even want to call it that.
Natalia, do not do anything for this entire trip. Good. That's pretty much my entire run in a nutshell.
Again, I just try to give some spotlight to everybody.
Also, I'm pretty sure Slag Assault leaves you wide open as soon as you try to use it.
It does. That is the major downside to it, but it hits
Wow.
really hard.
The video just chugged as soon as Revitalize came on.
Yeah. That wasn't. I don't think that was the video. I think that was just the game itself.
That doesn't happen on the 3DS version, actually. It may be at 30 frames, but at least the entire game is constantly 30 frames all throughout.
Again, it's because they put too much on the disc at once. If they actually compressed the file, it probably wouldn't chug as much as it does. It also wouldn't have nearly as much loading times. I completely 100% agree that... I mean, this game is great, but the load times could have been a lot better.
Eh.
Maybe the frame rate's a little bit off on occasion, but it's not. It's never horrible.
No, but at the same time, it's like, yeah.
And then you've got your version where the frame rate's inconsistent throughout.
It's usually a solid 30 frames all throughout.
Yeah, but then when some major thing happens,
That's in
it's...
cutscenes, really. That's in
Boom.
cutscenes usually, though. And gameplay-wise, it's always a solid 30, usually.
That makes sense.
Except there's one part at the Tataru Valley where the bridge is. For some reason, as soon as you approach that bridge with with literally anyone, it literally just chugs to 15 frames for no reason.
Why is it trying to load something that's not there?
That's the thing. It's not loading anything. It just chugs. I don't know what.
Are you sure it doesn't think the behemoth is still
No,
there?
that's Tataru Valley. It's not.
Oh, Tataru.
Yeah,
never
it's
mind.
literally at the bridge at Tataru Valley.
That's
Yeah,
weird.
for some reason, whenever you go towards that bridge, you get on the bridge, and you're going through. You go on the bridge. It's either whoever is the party leader, or you try to go on the Albior. The game will just randomly chug for no reason.
Too easy.
I don't know.
That's
I don't know
weird.
why. It just does. It's like the
Also,
the only
this
time.
is the point where I probably should have equipped Luke with the.
And the weird part is it's literally the only time that ever happens.
Huh.
It's weird.
It must have something to do with the 3DS.
Maybe. Either that, or Namco just decided not to do anything about it. So it doesn't affect anything.
Anyway, this is the point where I really should have equipped Luke with something to, prevent status ailments because shock is really frustrating to deal with. Or paralyze. But, I also realized, oh crap, I kind of walked right past the treasure chest in there, didn't I? Yes, I did!
Yep. Another capacity core. Oh, goody.
Yeah, these are always good. Especially that one. +4 phonic attack.
Hey, Jade, I got something cool for you.
Like, yeah, give that to Tyr, Jade, or Annis if you want them to be murderers. I mean, hell, right now... Well, Jade doesn't need it. He has 66 phonic attack. +66.
Give him more!
He does need more.
Not it.
But so does Tyr. I mean, she's only down... well, yeah, she really needs
Screw
it. She's only got 30 plus 35. She's only one point higher than than Annis, and Annis shouldn't really be the magic tanker. I mean, she can be. There's nothing stopping her from that. Once again, it's just me just going like, okay, it's been a while since I rearranged my capacity cores. Should I do that now? And nah, I'll do it later. I'll do it off screen when I'm grinding. All right, Ion's here with us. I keep forgetting that he's here because he never says anything.
Oh, hi, Ion. I forgot you're here.
If you spoke up more, we'd know you were here.
I have no reason to be here. I'm just unlocking stuff.
Well, I mean,
Sigh.
true, we are going to a Sephiroth, so that is a reason why he's here, but he didn't speak up.
It's like, sigh.
Ion, I know Luigi's been making fun of you this whole game, but that doesn't mean you can't talk.
He says he's gonna lock me in the he says he's gonna lock me in the closet.
Now. If he does that, you can just open it with your phonic art. Oh, wait. That's a bad idea.
I have to use a Gothic phonic art.
That's a bad idea.
It honestly feels like, you know, oh, okay. Okay, I was getting ready to say, I thought that,
yeah, that was kind of a bad edit on
for a
my
second
part.
I thought you cut the whole part there.
No, I cut the battle a little too close to the transition screen. Anyway, what were you trying to say?
I was trying to say, I wanted to rephrase what I said about Luke's character development in general. It kind of feels like he's the Charlie Brown of this game.
What makes you say that?
He just has bad luck going around everywhere.
We could say that about a lot of people.
I could, actually. That's the sad part. What is with that pose?
It's like, oh shit, they're actually nearby.
That pose makes it look like he's trying to surf on nothing. It's like surf. Everybody's going surfing. Surfing USA.
God damn it.
That was...
That's a good...
I guess he really wants to get on.
Yes.
I guess he really wants to be in SSX Tricky.
Not alone here.
I want that to be the thumbnail for the next part.
Oh god.
Is it the God General?
If I can find
I
a
want
way
that to be the thumbnail for this part, actually. Never
I
mind.
don't think there's any doubt.
If you make it, I'll put it. If you make it,
Oh,
I'll
it's not
do
that
it.
hard. Anyway.
Well, I mean, I'd have to get a picture from SSX Tricky. And
No,
I
meant
don't
that
have
pose.
Photoshop. Yeah. Yeah, in the next episode, we're gonna finish up Mount Roneal. We're almost done.
It honestly feels like we're going absolutely nowhere.
It does, but trust me, we're going the right way.
Nowhere!